여러분 안녕하세요. Korean Dream with J Dream 재림입니다. I'll introduce Korean games and game culture that's in this worldwide crazy big hit Squid Game. This is full of spoilers, just warning you. And I have another video where I explain these things in Korean. So if you're learning Korean and want to practice listening, watch that video as well. First of all, the title, Squid Game. In Korean, it's called 오징어게임. 오징어게임 looks like squid without legs. So that's why it's called Squid Game. And the rule goes like this. There are two teams, offense and defense. The offense team starts from outside the grid, and when you are outside this head circle, you can only use one foot. You have to cross this neck without stepping on the body part.
야! 얘 오기만 해! 야! 야!
When you successfully do it, you become supernatural and now get to use both legs and just run. So you now have to start from the bottom of the squid body and reach the top circle. And you can just run. And it's pretty physical. I mean, we don't stab each other and kill each other, but it's pretty physical. So the defense team now has to stop you.
하나! 둘! 셋!
The next game I want to introduce is worldwide craze right now. 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다. And people don't just say in the same speed. They will try to trick the people and go 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다. 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다. Mugunghwa is the name of a flower, which is a type of hibiscus. And it's a symbolic national flower of Korea. Korea does not have actual national flower, but this is more symbolic. Shilla dynasty or even older Chinese records, historical records, mention this Mugunghwa being a symbol for Korean peninsula. And 꽃이 is flower plus subject. 피었습니다 is the most formal way to say bloomed. So the Mugunghwa hibiscus flower has bloomed. So the actual rule goes like this. While it's not looking at you, you can move and run. Your goal is to touch its back. Once you touch its back, everyone has to run back to the starting point and it has to catch you.
가위바위보.
가위바위보.
아, 난 가위바위보 진짜 못하나 봐. 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다.
When it turns around, you have to freeze. If you move and get caught, then you have to link your pinky to its pinky. And you're now a prisoner, a hostage.
무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다.
걸렸어.
Other people can save you. They can come up and instead of tapping the back, they can cut the link and now the prisoner can run as well. If the person who's playing it catches one of the players, now that person who got caught is it for the next round. Next, 딱지치기. Ddakji is this folded paper and you hit the other person's ddakji to flip it over. If you can flip it over, then you win their ddakji and becomes yours.
선생님, 딱지치기 해보셨죠?
So to make it harder to be flipped, people will use really thick papers. So back then in like calendar papers or layers of newspaper and make it like this thick. Or they'll step on their ddakji, making really flat so it doesn't flip easily.
야,
왜? 내 자리로 가야지?
하지마, 하지마.
그래.
그거 없어.
더러운 건 버렸어.
야야 저런
Word kkanbu, which honestly I've never heard before. So I looked up and I saw variations of the same word like kambo. So if any of you Koreans out there know this word and the meaning, exact meaning or origins of this word, please comment. But so kkanbu or kambo, they share this ddakji or marble that they won from the other person or team. And another word that shows up during the games is 깍두기. So it's actually a type of kimchi, which is cubed radish. And think about it. When you're cutting a radish into cubes, the end pieces are not going to turn out to be in cube shapes. So we're talking about those remaining parts. So the remaining person, while you're teaming up, either the numbers don't work or the person doesn't know the rule of the games very well, we call them 깍두기 and include them in the game by making exceptions or overriding rules for 깍두기's ability, and any team can strategically use 깍두기 for their advantage. And they played these stepping stones. 징검다리, it's actually this. Over the little stream in more rural areas, there are stepping stones that function as a bridge, and they are called 징검다리. So they called this round 징검다리 as you hop on the stepping stones to cross the river or stream. Lastly, I would like to introduce 달고나.
색깔 좋아, 색깔 좋아.
되겠다. 이거 찍을 수 있겠다. 이거. 과감하게.
So it's called in different ways in different regions. In Gyeongsang province, where I am from, there are variations like 뽑기, which means pulling out, because you're pulling that shape out of 달고나. And 쪽자, which is the name of this ladle that's used to make 달고나, or 똥과자, poop candy, because, you know, the color looks like poop. And the reason why kids try so hard to pull the shape out of that 달고나 is because if you do it successfully without breaking it, you get a new one. You get another one for free. So that's it. And I am guessing what kind of children's games they're going to include in season 2. So when I have a chance, I'll introduce some of other children's games in another video. Thank you for watching. 감사합니다. 안녕히 계세요. Bye bye.